Shalom.
Shalom. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. I'm going to give double honor to apostles and arrows of great millstone. You know, and pieces and blessings to you brothers and sisters out there. Okay, you got the brother Joseph with you. You know, you see him out here in the field. Okay, his beard flowing. It's a long beard, like a real man's supposed to. Okay, we out here on the streets of Babylon prophesying the downfall of this place, this wicked kingdom, this whoredom, this filthy trash place. Okay, you know, it's all type of stuff going on in the world. You got cranberry. Oh yeah, don't forget, I forgot to warn you. Use cranberry shit. Yeah, use code words, because these niggas will flag you. Almost slipped up earlier on my video. And I like got my shit took down. Okay, the cranberry 16, the cranberry MOB. Okay, all type of stuff. And the brother's about to get into it.
Start all the way up here.
Hold on, stand back, son.
Salakia.
Yeah, there you go, so they can see.
Start off with Revelations chapter 3, verse 1. And unto the angel of the church of Sardis. Salakia. That's how you pronounce it?
Mm-hmm.
Right. These things say he that had the 7 spirits of God, the Most High, and the 7 stars. I know thy works, that thou hast named, that thou livest, and art dead. Con. And this is verse 2. Be watchful, and strengthen the things which remain, that are ready to die. For I have not found thy works perfect before God.
Con.
And this is verse 3. Remember therefore how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent. If therefore thou shalt not watch, I will come on thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee. Con. Verse 4. Thou hast a few names even in Sardis, which have not defiled their garments. And thou shalt walk with me in white, for they are worthy. Con. And this is Revelation chapter 3, verse 5. He that overcometh the shame shall be clothed in white raiment. Remnant. And I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. Con.
So if you want to be those people that's clothed in white garments, you want to be saved, you want to be a part of the 144,000, 12,000 men from each tribe, or even a 1/3, even women, men, and children, you know. Okay, we want to be a part of those numbers. You know, we want to be saved, because, you know, this place is through. The mirth of this place is gone, okay? Everything you see around here is dry as hell, okay? You can't even watch sports no more without it being so fucking boring, okay? This shit's boring. And this kingdom's falling.
That's right.
Didn't the Cranberry DC is a zombie apocalypse coming? Didn't the Cranberry DC just say that? It's already niggas that died from coronavirus and they're popping back up to life.
Con, man.
It'll be the Walking Dead out here.
That's right.
Keep going.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 6. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Revelation chapter 3, verse 7. And to the angel of the church of Philadelphia write, these things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, he that openeth, and no man shutteth, and shutteth, and no man openeth. Con. This is verse 8. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast little strength, and hast kept my word, and has not denied my name.
Con.
Verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Con. This is verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Con, in pause.
Con.
Okay, so the hour of temptation. Okay, the hour of temptation is when that cranberry that cranberry juice and that cranberry, juice and that cranberry MOB get forced onto you. So, say if you don't take the cranberry VC and the cranberry MOB, okay, what's going to happen is, okay, you won't be able to work, pay your car, pay your rent, pay house bills, pay utility bills, or whatever they call that shit, house mortgage, you know, all type of stuff. You won't be able to get your hair cut, okay?
You ain't even gonna be able to sell nothing.
You ain't be able to sell nothing. That's the hour of temptation, because now you're being tempted because you can't do nothing for yourself, and now you have to put all your faith and trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
God, man. Because this is, I'll repeat that, Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwelleth upon the earth.
Con.
Revelations 13 and 11. Behold. 3 and 11. Salakia. But yeah, you already said it, remember?
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to. Oh, yeah, true. And also, if you want to, you can go to Revelations 12 and 12.
Okay.
But with everything that's going on in the world, these are end time prophecies that's going on right now. You know, this ain't no game. So all you assholes out there like scoffing and talking a bunch of shit all the time. Okay, first of all, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? You sitting up here talking, saying that that all the 12 tribes are black, brother. All the 12 tribes are Latino, brother. All the 12 tribes are Hispanic, brother. Like, that's going off, dude.
That don't even sound right.
That don't even sound right.
That, like, how all 12 tribes gonna be consistent of every single of so-called blacks, Native and Hispanic, right? And you're saying every tribe got 12 tribes, or every ethnicity got 12 tribes? That don't even make sense.
That, or they be saying dumb shit, like they be saying like just crazy shit, like saying this all tribes are gonna be Hispanic, or all tribes are gonna be black. First of all, how they gonna all be black or Hispanic? So, first of all, our people mixed in with the heathens.
That's right. And we're gonna go and do Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Con, man, that's talking about how Notorious E, you feel me? They know that they only got a certain time period on this plane, man.
Exactly. It's like ice cream sitting in the palm of their hands. That shit's falling through their fingers.
Con, man.
You can't do nothing about ice cream that falls through your fingers.
That's right. And then we're going to do Revelations 12 and 13. And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child. And this is verse 14. And to the women were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for all time, for a time, Salakia, in times, and half a time, for the face of the serpent. And that's talking about another word for dragon when it says serpent. And then that's the other breakdown. Esau.
Come on, let me see. This is the breakdown. The serpent is another word for the dragon. Esau nourished for a time. Esau had to take care of the children of Israel whilst he had them in slavery. So, when he had our babies and our children in slavery, right? He had to take care of them or some sort.
Con.
This is Revelations. Here you go. You can read that. Revelation 12 and 15.
Revelations 12 and 15. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. Con. And it's talking about how the Romans came to take the children of Israel.
Exactly.
Con, that's right.
Bet. You want me to hop on?
Yeah, sure. 1 second.
Back. Jacket on. Cause I don't want to put it on the ground.
Yeah. I can hold it if you want.
Actually, yeah. It'd be better off. It's not hot, but you know, it's just more of a hassle.
It's a little humid, but that breeze, you know.
Fast. It's like perfect.
I can hold your phone if you want.
Put this over top of my bun. There we go. Let's hook on the back of my other bun in the back of my head. There we go. Alright.
12 and 16.
Facts. Okay, so this is Revelation 12 and 16. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. And the breakdown of that is the evidence that comes out proving who the real children of Israel are. So, you know, how we can tell who the real children of Israel are, the Israelites, is, okay, first of all, we fit the curses. We the only people on the planet Earth that went into slavery and captivity. It's been called Kum, Jigaboo, SOS pad. Calling our hair SOS pads. You know, calling our beards SOS pads. They use our skin for all type of
racial slurs and everything.
All type of racial slurs. Using our skin for shoes and pocketbooks and purses and shit. Using our teeth for they put in their mouth.
They even used our skins to make books and stuff.
They even made our skin to use books and stuff. Like, what type of foul, nasty stuff is that? Okay, this is all the curses and all the stuff we go through. It proves who the real children of Israel are. Them twisted hair rats over there in Israel are not the real people.
Man.
Okay, they're not the real people. This is Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Yahushua of Mashiach. And that's referring to the elect. Revelation 12 and 17 is referring to the elect. You know, because when it says the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Yahushua HaMashiach, that's talking about us. Okay, first of all, me, you, and all the other brothers out there, that's talking about us. You know, Lord willing, you know, we are part of elect. You know,
Lord willing, we part of that 144.
We're the ones that's keeping the commandments. We're not out here shaving our beard off and shaping up our hair and all type of nonsense. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. We're not out here gang banging, selling drugs, and being a street pharmacist. Okay, we're not out here playing. She not. I had to say that. You know, out here being a street pharmacist. You know, out here selling crack to our people and being in gangs and rapping and shit. All type of nonsense.
Man.
All right, this is Revelations. Okay, let's go to something else. let's go to. Let's go into being faithful unto death. All right. So what we about to go into next is being faithful unto death. Okay? Because the times we're coming into, it's not gonna be pretty. You know, you're gonna be seeing people out here, getting killed and ravaged and all type of nonsense, killed and
just straight up beat on, defiled and everything,
belittled. You know, it's gonna come into a time where one day in your town or whatever. My bad, I'm moving way over here. One time in your town or whatever, you might be sleeping. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You sleeping, okay? You sleeping good. You know, you got your socks off. You don't got no pajamas on. You sleeping in your boxes. You sleeping good, all right?
All right, man.
Then you hear a loud ass knock, boom, boom, boom. Okay, you hear. Okay, you look to the peephole, or you hear a loud ass knock to your neighbor's door. You live in an apartment complex. You see through your peephole. You see it's the damn Gerber and FEMA troops knocking down people's door with that big ass thing. And arresting them, and raping, ravishing the women and the men and all type of nonsense. You know. It's gonna get ugly out here. Some of us men in the truth, we might get tucked into concentration camps. You know.
That's right, man.
We might set up there. They might set up there and lock us up in a chair. Set us up in a chair, and we sit up here in a damn chair, and they playing loud ass, cranky ass music for 30 hours on hand.
That's right,
all
man.
Type of weird manipulating mind things.
Anything that could
screw your damn brain pan up.
Man. That'll sit there and break your faith.
Right. You know, sitting up here tempting you. They say we won't kill you if you eat this piece of pork. You know, doing that shit. You know. This is 2 Maccabees 7:1. And it came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the laws to taste swine's flesh. And swine's flesh is pork.
Man.
And were tormented with scourges and whips. So they were tormented with scourges and whips.
That's right, man.
This whole chapter is a good story on faith, and more so keeping the faith until death. So keeping the faith until you breathe your last breath, your last millisecond of your life. All right?
That's right.
All right, this is 1 Thessalonians 4:16. Where the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trumpet of God, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. The dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. Those that died doing the work of the Lord will be risen first. So that's not talking about just any old body. That's not talking about you thug niggas and you street pharmacists, you basically street drug dealers. Okay, that's not talking about you niggas. It's not talking about you, your TD Jakes, your Louis Farrakhan. Okay, that's not talking about them. Okay,
it's not talking about them fools up there in them
synagogues of Satan.
Synagogues of Satan, man. Shoot.
Right, it's not talking about those clowns.
That's talking about the true men of the Lord that's pushing out this truth, man.
Right, it's talking about us true men of the Lord. You brothers and sisters out, you brothers out there and your sisters out there that watch. It's talking about, it's talking about us. It's us people in the truth.
Man.
I had to word that right. You know how people be.
And we should break it down, you know what I'm saying, where
and
we gotta preach on the highways and byways.
Exactly, I'm gonna go into that here in a minute. Okay? You know, us brothers out here laboring on the highways and byways, you got a lot of these cats in the truth that talk a lot of shit. Alright? You talk a lot of shit and you ain't never been out here on the streets a day in your life.
That's right, man.
You ain't never been out here on the highways and byways a day in your life, but you got a lot of mouth, a lot of shit talking, a lot of back talking.
You right? Sit there and scoff.
A lot of scoffing. Alright? You ain't even you a damn couch Israelite. You don't even got enough balls and enough integrity to bring your happy ass out here, your mouth and shit talking ass out here on the highways and byways and preach like a man. Okay? I had to do it. He had to do it. So what's your problem? Alright, this is this 1 Thessalonians 4:16 is talking about how the elect men, some of the elect is gonna die. Martyrs, basically. They're gonna be the men who die in this truth are gonna be risen first. Even the brothers that were preaching before we were even born.
Man.
They're gonna be risen first. There's brothers that were preaching before we were even born and they died and had passed away.
That's right, man.
All right, this is Revelations 2 and 10. So the times we coming into, it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna get ugly out here.
That's right.
You know, and all these assholes is like giving us weird looks and shit. Okay, first of all, this is the Lord having his hand out, stretched out to you, telling you to take it, but you slap it in the way. And if I find that scripture, I'm gonna pull it.
That's right, man.
This is Revelations 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Okay, so you might go through crazy anything. Might, you know, Esau might do some weird crazy stuff. You know, he's off the wall. He's a demon.
Man.
Okay, the white team man. Okay, he might have you do any old crazy thing.
Man.
So fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall summon you into prison, like I was saying earlier, that ye may be tried. So you're gonna be tried. You know,
man.
You might get into a thing where you try to call on the Lord and He's not answering you. Okay, you get arrested, you get taken to a FEMA camp. It's not the Lord not forsaking you. He's trying to see how far
you'll take this, how far your faith goes.
Right, he's trying to see how far your faith will go. You know, he's trying to see how far you really can go. Are you going to really go down that far for me? That's what the Lord's saying. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. That don't necessarily mean 10 days. The 10 days are metaphorical. All right.
That's right, man.
All right. Be though faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So, be being faithful unto death, you know, the Lord will give you a crown of life. You'll make it. You are part of the 144,000.
Lord willing, man.
Lord willing. All right. And this breakdown is talking about Esau will put some of the men of the Lord into concentration camps, where they'll be tortured, some beheaded. So some of us gonna be tortured, some of us gonna be beheaded. You know,
some of us just gonna be straight up slammed.
We're gonna
thrown right in the jail.
Some of us gonna be in jail. You know, expect the prison houses. Expect the prison houses to Expect the prison houses to be filled with men of the Lord. You know, you might see. Hey, me and the brother, you might see some of you brothers from New Jersey or Baltimore up in the jail. Man. Never know.
Say, it's gonna be wild out there, man. Some of us, you know how like they ship some people from out of state to a whole different state, a place they ain't never seen before. You know.
Or say one day me and you we going. You know, usually every year we go to. Philadelphia for the summer. Okay. Every year we go to Philadelphia for the summer. All right. And we go to Philadelphia for the summer every year. And Salaka, if I repeat myself, somebody was calling. And one day, I'm trying to stink. One day we might go to Philadelphia and we trying to come back home, and the FEMA stops us or some shit, and we get arrested, and we get taken to a Philadelphia jail. Okay. We get taken to a Philadelphia jail. We might see the Philadelphia brothers or the Baltimore brothers.
Just barely missed 555.
That's or the Virginia brothers. Okay. Or the Virginia brothers. All right. This is. Let me see. This is. I'm gonna go down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read it. Revelation 6 and 9. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altars the souls of them that were slain for the word of God and for the testimony which they held. This is Revelation 14 and 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord. From henceforth, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors and their works do follow them. So, for example, me and a brother Jojo get beheaded in this truth from Pocomoke, Maryland. We get beheaded for the truth. Or I'm gonna just explain one example and then explain another. Okay, say me and a brother Jojo, we get beheaded for the truth. All right, our works follow us if we die in this truth. You know, our labors and works follow us. Yahweh Shem Yahshua, he'll remember all the times that me and Jojo then came out here and sweat like a real man and yelled to the top of our lungs and had to debate this person and debate that person. Or people just walking by ignoring us, looking at us crazy. Or people just talking shit on the slide, you know, not being a real person about it and actually saying something so they can get confounded by these scriptures. You know, man. You're not gonna say that. All right, this is.
That's because our light shakes their dark spirits, man.
Yeah, our light shakes their dark spirit. You know, we're real men. Okay, we're not no choir boys. All right. We're not no puppets. All right, we're not no damn clowns. Like the rest of you assholes that think we're clowns, we're not no damn clowns.
Man. All right? We're sitting here serving a higher purpose so that you can know. So you can get where we're at.
We're trying to help you out by coming out here on the highways and byways and making these YouTube videos so you could possibly repent.
Man. And Lord willing, you can.
And Lord willing, you can. This is Revelations 20:4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna slip. For the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned a Mashiach 1,000 years. So this the breakdown of that is twofold. Some of the elect men will have to die for this truth, but they will be risen up first. And that's according to 1 Thessalonians 4:16. The souls of them that were beheaded, the apostles that were put to death 2,000 years ago, had not worshipped the beast. The apostles didn't follow the Roman system in their lives before. Neither had received his mark. The apostles will not be taken the chip, the cranberry chip in this life. The image represents the image of the Roman Empire, its laws, legislation, architecture, and etc. The Roman Empire has been reincarnated today as America. So
that's right, man.
I'm gonna let you get back on the camera. You keep it on topic. Here we go. Wait.
All right. Let's start with brotherhood as the topic. And this is starting with Leviticus chapter 19, verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. Khan.
So in this truth, as brothers, as men, we're supposed to respect each other. You're supposed to, love each other, as we would ourselves. You can hit that red button too.
I already did. Yeah, it's talking about exclusively to the Israelites. Khan. It's talking about the men of the Lord.
Khan.
Psalms 133:1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Khan. It's talking about how the Akim is out there, pushing out this word together.
Mm-hmm.
Khan. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loveth at all times. A brother is born for adversity. Khan.
So, as men in this truth, we supposed to have each other's brothers back. We're not out here, calling. If you're rebuking a brother, you're not supposed to call him a bitch and he's this, that, and the third. Just being nasty to your brother, because a lot of brothers in this truth, believe it or not, they'll say something
they'll say
one
the
way.
Most foulest thing towards one another.
Yeah, they'll say something real nasty, real grimy. Okay, sitting up here. Okay, I understand rebuking a brother. Rebuking a brother is one thing, but calling him a bitch and saying a bunch of shit about him and just calling him all types of names and
that's hateful.
That's hateful. That's calling them all type of foul and hateful ass names. You're foul. Your spirit's foul. Okay, First of all, you sitting up here, you're saying brother. I never leave my brothers. I'm brotherly. And you sitting up here talking shit, calling your brother a bitch and shit. Come on now, man.
That's not brotherly, man.
That's you're a damn
being
asshole.
Hateful as hell. That's just being grimy for
That's
no
being
reason.
grimy. Yeah. You don't got always. You didn't come in this truth. That's because you're in this truth. That's because you're in this truth. Don't mean you gotta always act like a damn asshole all the damn time.
That's right, man.
It's certain.
It's a balance.
It's a balance. You don't gotta act like an ass all 24/7. You don't gotta do all that, man. Come on now. You don't gotta act like an ass or
There's a
just
time
being
to be
mean.
serious, and then there's a time to be goofy.
Yeah. You don't gotta be an ass 24/7. That's why.
Man.
Yeah. Jake is lame as hell. That's what Jake is.
God, man. And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9 through 12. 2 are better than 1 because they have good reward for their labor. They have a good reward for their labor. Salakia.
Con. So it's 2's better than 1. Okay, you see the brother Yahweh Sop out here. Okay, you see him out here, long beard flowing with the very, very vibrant shirt, orange. Okay, you see him out here in this field prophesying. You see your brother Zion on camera this while ago. He was out here in this field. Well, I am out here in this field prophesying. I said it like I wasn't out here. You know, out here, you see your brother Zion out here prophesying right along with them. Okay, like real men supposed to. Okay,
that's right, man.
Not out here sitting up here being a couch Israelite out here talking a bunch of shit, scoffing like Stephen A. Smith on a damn comment board. Tweeting and shit. Tweeting, brother. Oh, fuck, damn. Tweeting and shit like that. All that tweeting.
I ain't even gonna lie. This was a while back. There was this Ak out there. I can't remember his name to save my life in the comments, but it was something along the line where he was trying to it was the Akim that was scoffing on you.
Yeah, I know that dude. Okay, so let's go into it. We're going to go into it and clean. We're going to go into it, okay? First of all, this guy a while back, sitting up here talking shit, he was looking at my photos, and he's judging me based off of a photo, and he called me feminine. First of all, how am I feminine? I got a whole beard on my face, but I'm feminine. But meanwhile, this guy is something. He got Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in his bio, but he's rapping, he's smoking weed, he's rapping about killing people, and he got some fresh ass lineup. But I'm wrong.
He didn't have a single hair in his chin either.
And he didn't have.
I don't know if he couldn't grow
one or he shaved it up.
Nothing on there.
Right. So this guy must have shaved that shit completely off, which is he was clean shaven. Which is going off. You ain't supposed to be baby face. The only time you're supposed to be baby face if you can't grow no hair.
That's right, man.
Otherwise than that, if you can grow hair, you ain't supposed to be baby face on your face. I mean.
And that's just how it is. All right. And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 10. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Con, man. And this is verse 11. Again, if 2 lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? Con.
There's blue. It's all about being. It's also about being for your brother, not out here, taking up for your brother. Okay, if my brother, for example, my brother Joseph, if he's short on money, okay, I hand him $20, $50. I'll buy him a t-shirt or a couple of shirts. Okay,
he even bought me this shirt. Not gonna lie.
Okay,
I needed it.
Okay, I'll buy him some food if he needs it. Okay, I'll buy. Okay, if my brother just don't got nothing to eat tonight, I'll go buy some pizza. Okay, if he don't got nothing in the morning for breakfast, we can go buy some pancakes. It's about you. A lot of you guys out here saying you for your brother, but you don't do nothing for your brother. You say I never leave my brothers. First of all, you never was there to begin with. So how does that make any sense?
Oh, so what they think they in
and these niggas
think racing?
They think they in the NASCAR pit stop until they end up in the damn ditch.
Right, man.
Making all that damn noise. We out here
swerve off, hit somebody in the vehicle with a child, and just gonna look sick, stupid.
Yeah, we out here like real men, and these niggas out here blowing cars and shit, like as if they supposed to be realer or better than us. Man, fuck those niggas. Anyways.
Come on, man.
But no, these cats out here saying I never leave my brothers. Okay, but You gotta think what you done for your brother. Have you fed your brother? Have you gave your brother money? Okay, have you fed your brother pancakes, chicken, pizza? You know, have you helped your brother in any type of way?
Come on, man.
You can't
sat down and fellowship, just talking about life,
right?
In general. Like,
you see this brother right here on camera. You see him. Me and him been friends since 2nd grade.
2nd grade, man.
Come on now, we been friends since 2nd grade.
7 years old, jits.
Yeah, jits. We were jits. We was out there and we were young, like real kids, out there in the sandbox playing around.
Days, man.
Come on now.
I know him. I remember who that is. That's Jacob. Salakia. Ecclesiastes 4:11. Again, if two lie together. Oh, Salakia, I just read that one. Verse 12. And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him. And threefold cord is not quickly broken. Khan, man. Salakia, how you pronounce that?
Tobit.
Tobit. This is Tobit, chapter 12, verse 9. For alms doeth deliver from death, and shall purge away all sin.
Hold on, stand back a bit.
Salakia.
Yeah, I know how it be when there's a camera on you. There you go, that's good.
Okay. Those that exercise alms and righteousness shall be filled with life. Khan. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 30. Water will quench a flaming fire, Salakia. And alms maketh an anointment for sins.
Khan,
man, that's right. And this is verse 31. Let not thine hand be stretched out to receive, and shut when thou shouldest repay. Khan. And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 14. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such an one hath found a treasure.
Khan. So me and a brother, Jojo, we're friends towards each other. We're brotherly. We're treasure towards each other.
That's right.
Okay, we not out here trying to be the next rapper, the next Coon Jigaboo,
the next King Von and Lil Durk.
Or the next little FBG Duck, you know, with his little disrespectful ass song, you know, out here talking about dead bitches. Okay, well, guess what you is? You're a dead one now. Okay? You making fun of people and shit out here and song, you know, anyways, talking a bunch of mess and songs, and now look at you. All right?
Just as dead as the rest of them.
Just as dead as the rest of them. Now you're in your right mind. It's not actually a bad thing that he's actually in his right mind.
If you think about it, man, that man was saved.
Right.
That man was mercy.
Facts. Really, if you think about it, you know.
He don't gotta go through being a 2/3. He doesn't have to go through that.
He don't gotta go through that too. Well, I don't know. He might have to. Lord just can bring him back and then.
That's a baby and he get destroyed. You never know, man.
Facts. He was wicked as hell. Anyways, but me and a brother Jojo, we're friends toward each other. We're not out here trying to be the next rapper, the next movie star, the next
WWE
pimp,
superstar,
or the next
big thing.
Yeah, the next big thing. We're not trying to get famous.
That's right, man. Jake just rode by with a nice little, I don't know what, Chevy, something. Was asking, we doing videos.
Camaro, I believe.
Camaro, yeah. Asking if we do videos talking about we could pay you, and I'm like, no. For one, he didn't understand what we was trying to say, but we don't do this for money.
Yeah, we don't do this for money.
We don't do this for the clout.
We're not trying to be famous Israelites.
Man, we doing this to solidify our spot.
Right.
Lord willing, we could be part of that elect.
Yeah, and this guy thought we was shooting a video. This guy pulled right up here in the Camaro, right in front of us, thought we was shooting a damn video. First of all, you're not shooting a video. We're not shooting a video. This is for our salvation's sake, okay? We're not shooting no video, no rap video. We're not shooting videos of cars and and all type of nonsense. No, we're not doing that. And I'm not doing that for no money. Okay? I came out here to preach the word of Yahweh Yahawashi, and that's it. Okay?
That's right, man. And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 29, verse 10. Lose thy money for thy brother and thy friend, and let it not rust under a stone to be lost. Con. And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 29, verse 20. Help thy neighbor according to thy power, and beware that thou thyself fall not into the same. Con. And this is Matthew chapter 18, verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee.